Kids, once again. So, how are you? I hope you all are enjoying. So, let's enjoy more. Today we are going to study English of class 7 and we are on our first lesson. This is our third session of that very lesson. We have seen many ups and downs in this lesson as how the king tried to ask questions. Then he get confused as he got so many answers. To every answer he got four different options he got. The answer to 3 different questions. He was not getting that what is the proper one. As he did accept, as he did like any of the answer. So he decided to just go out to his kingdom at Hermit's place. Because he has heard about Hermit that he was a very good man and he was sure that he has all the answers. Then he went even over there. He helped him in digging as he was doing his work. 2 to 3 times the king asked him about the question, but the hermit did not respond to him. Meanwhile, there one bearded man came over there. And his stomach was not okay as it was wounded over there. Who has done that? The king's guard has done to him that because as when the guard see his face, they recognize that he was the enemy of the king. That's why they did so to him. Still, the king saved him. Neither king know him, but not that hermit. Neither king know any knowledge about that person, that bearded man, nor the hermit. But that wounded man was able to recognize the king. So, as the next day came, the man who was wounded, means the bearded man, asked the king for beg. Beg means he asked him to forgive. Why? The king was himself confused. Why was he asking about the forgiveness? Then the king asked him, look, I don't know you and I don't have any issue with you. Why are you so sorry to me? Then that man told him, actually I am your enemy. I was waiting for you. I wish to kill you. That's why I came over here. That's why I am sorry. And what did you do? You saved my life. So, I assure you, I am going to promise you that I, as well as my children and even their children, wish to serve for you. We are going to guard you. We want to live with you in your kingdom. So, till here we have studied. Now, next let's see what had happened in the story. Leaving the wounded man, the king went out of the hut and looked round for the hermit. Now, after listening to the bearded man, what did the king do? He immediately come out of his hut. Whose hut? Hermit's hut. Why? Because king want the answers of his questions. So he thought that hermit can give. So as he went out the hut, he just looked here and there for hermit. But before going away, he wished that once more time he should try to get the answer of his question. From whom? From the hermit. He wants to try once more. The hermit was on his knees. The hermit was where he was just bow down on his knees, sowing seeds in the beds. So he was just nearby his knees. What he was doing? What the hermit was doing? As a day before, he did the ground. Even king helped him in digging. Now today he is sowing the seed. You know about sowing the seed as it is done in agricultural field. And you have also just studied in your earlier classes about how do we sow the seed. So once you dig the ground, then you have to sow the seed. Then you have to water it. Then only crop can grow from there. Therefore, what did he saw? He saw that the hermit was sowing the seeds. Let's see what is next. In the bed that had been dug a day before, where they have dug, there only he was sowing the seed. The king went up to the hermit, means the king come closer to hermit and said, for the last time, I beg you, I request you to your answer my question. Dear wise man, I request you, I have come from so far. Please answer my questions. You have already been answered. What did hermit told to the king? Hermit said, you get all the answer, king. Why are you worried? Not the king. King, I am saying. Hermit thought of him a man till now. So, hermit told to the king, why are you worried? You got all the answer. The king is surprised. Said the hermit, still bending down to the ground and looking up at the king as he stood before him. What did he do? Hermit is actually busy in sowing. Though with his work, the hermit answered the king that you got your answers. Have you? How? How have I been answered? What do you mean? How can you say that? No, I didn't get any answer. Do you not see? Can't you see? Replied the hermit. Hermit, can't you see? Don't you understand? If you had not pitied my weakness yesterday, what do you mean by pitied? Pitied means help someone. Now, the hermit is answering how you have utilized the time. So, hermit told, as you pitied my weakness, as you see that I am too old to do this work, so you immediately come to me and take my spade and help me in digging the ground. So you have lots of courtesy. You pitied on me and had not dug these beds for me, you would have gone away. You would have two options. As I was not answering you, so you would have even gone away from here. But instead of going, what did you do? You stay here, you just dig this ground for me. As you have digged this ground to me, so today I am able to sow the seeds over here. If I have to do this sort of work alone, so I was not be able to sow. It used to take me 2 to 3 days. Why? Because I am bored. So you have given importance to helping. Instead of going, you help me. Then that man would have attacked you and you would have wished you had stayed with me. Secondly, as that wounded man came, he would even have attacked you. But you did not worry for that. Still, you stayed with me inside my house only. You got the opportunity to go, but you didn't go. What did you do? You just stay with me. This is the second answer which is going on. So the most important time, now the answer, underline this line, okay, from here. So the most important time was when you were digging the bed. So first answer to his question is, the most important time is when you dig the bed on the particular time. Is that clear? Now, and I was the most important person. So for answer to the second question, who is the most important? I am the most important person, and to do me good was your most important business. So 3 of the answers is here. As the most important work is to dig. Second answer, most important person I, because you come to me. And the answer to third, as you are with me, so this is your most important business. Business is what way? As you have come for the answer. Just as you have seen, being a farmer, how clever he was. Just see. After afterwards, underline the word afterwards, meaning later on. Later on, when the man ran to us, the most important time was when you were caring for him. This was the first, when you are with me. Now, secondly, as the man was running towards us, so what did you do? What important work you do? You immediately started caring for him. Because if you had not dressed his wound, he would have died without having made peace with you. Even as you immediately take a decision to help, if you would not help him, what would happen? He would die. He would die, and even he was not be able to talk to you about peace. Peace means no more fight. Though he is your enemy, but now he wants to be your friend. At what time he was able to speak? When you saved his life. Again, you got the answers. What did for him was your most important person. So, as you have saved his life and you listen to his words, so again you have done all by your own self. Remember then, there is only one time that is important, and that time is now. So always believe in now. Don't think much for your future. Future, I told you. Future in what way? Like in future, whatever you now is depicted on your future. Is that clear? So always believe now. If you do everything nicely, correctly, with your mind, there is no need to think of your future. It will be definitely going to prosper. So always believe in now. It is the most important time. Now, the time which is going on, it is the most important time, because it is the only time we have any power to act. Right now, we can do whatever we want to, because this is our present. In future, we don't know what our future can be. Do we have everything or we don't? It's better whatever we have today or just now, we should enjoy with that. So, the most necessary, the first answer is the most important time is now. This is the perfect answer. Now, the most necessary person is the person you are with a particular moment. Every person, whosoever comes to you or talk to you, on that particular time, he is the particular person or the main person. Okay? For no one knows, as you never know what is your future. It can be possible that right now you are talking to me and after a second you may die. So every time to whosoever you meet, he or she should be your person to listen, person to understand. Okay? What will happen in future and whether we will meet anyone else. You never know what our future is. In our future, we are going to meet many other people. So for us, who is the important people? Important people is the people to whom we meet each and every moment. It cannot be you or me. Whenever you meet someone, you think that person to be special. The most important business is to do that person good. That person is good because we were sent into the world for that purpose alone. What do you have to think? That for the business, you should do the business to the person. Always think that he is a good person because we have come to this world for the purpose of living here alone. Look. It's neither I who is going to help you, nor you that you are going to help me. Actually, we both are working for each other. Somehow, you just help me and I even you. How? As you completed my work and I am answering to your question. Always remember, in this world, as we have born here alone, as well as we will going to die also alone. So, as the hermit answered the king, he was very thrilled and he understood all the answers and satisfied too. So, how did the king got all his answers? Actually, the king get all his answer by his practical work only. As if you remember, beta, last year in 6th standard, you had a story of a Patrick who did the Patrick homework. What was there in that story? One thing is there that connects to this story. Actually, who did in reality? Who did Patrick's homework? It was practice himself. Patrick did all his work. As only helping him. What did he do? He just tried to help him. He did not do. He just encouraged him to do all his work on his own. So by that, at the end, even Patrick understood, but not clearly. Patrick himself thought that Elf helped him. But by the end of the semester, who did all the work? It was Patrick only. Now return back to our this story, that is 3 questions. In this also, who got all the answer? Did hermit give? No, actually hermit tell everything in detail. But by the effort of king, as king decided to go out from his personal area and become a normal people. So as he went out in search of his answer, and met the hermit and tried to talk to him. Even he did. All the digging is done by him. Though he was a king, he would have told to hermit that I am a king. So in that moment, what would the hermit do? Definitely, hermit was to answer all the questions to the king. But instead of doing that, the king respected the people. In respect, as the king respected the time too. He did not waste the time at all and he was doing the work as per hermit only. So by doing is the best learning. If you have to learn something, you have to do everything. And by the end of the lesson, the king was able to understand that what are the conditions required to solve the answers. As finally he has understood that which time is important now, which people is important to whom we are talking. And what was the third one? The third question as per your book was, let me check, what is the most important thing for him to do? The most important thing is the business which you perform wherever you are. It can be a cooking. Suppose you are doing cooking, so it is important thing to do. You are writing, it is important thing to do. When you are taking care, it is important thing to do. Finally, he got all the answer. Not only the answer, he has also understood the values of life too. As we are here all alone, we have to do all our work with all our dedication. Now, as this lesson we have done, it comprises of 3 to 4 pages. So, beta, what do you have to do? Try to make a summary. It's okay, try to make a summary in 3 different passages. Is that clear to you? Means paragraphs. Okay, try to merge all the story in 10 to 15 lines. Why? Then only you will be able to understand and know how to write. Is that clear to you? So you have to try a little bit harder. Did you enjoy the story? So what did you got the moral from this story? That we should do the hard work and believe in today. Never think of future. Believe it today, work today, and enjoy today. What did I say? Believe today, work today, and enjoy today. Tomorrow will automatically be prosperous. As you have worked hard, let me give you an example. Whole year, that is, the year begins from the month of April. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It means you work so hard till Feb. Definitely, when March will come, March means examination days. So during exam, you will definitely going to score good mark. Why? Because every day you have worked. Every day you have thought of that now we have to do. So once you just get it in your mind, there will be no issue at all. So try hard, believe in you, and always believe in now. Is that clear to you? Did you enjoy the chapter? Yes, even I. So we are going to continue with many more lessons like this. For today, enjoy your sets.